Oh. Oh, sit. Boomer death. Now, will his duelists enter?
Phoenix, you want to flash through that? Phoenix, you want to flash through? Yeah. I'm with you.
Inspiring confidence coming out. All right, JPC, my favorite thing to do when my duelist won't enter, by the way, because it can be really frustrating, right? You'll be like, Phoenix, just flash. Let's go. Right? That's what you're thinking in the moment. You're like, why aren't we going? Just chill and think of it like you're watching National Geographic and you're watching like animals at the zoo. You're like curious. What's it like for a gold 3 duelist player? What, will he go? How long do we have to wait? And you just chill. You just wait. You wait till he goes.
Okay.
Don't push. Don't pressure him to go. Wait till he's comfortable. A lot of you in chat, I'm sure, can relate, where you'll have those duelists who don't enter and you get impatient and you either go first or you tell them to go. Just don't. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join my official Discord over at discord.gg/woohoojin. Here you can enter free raffles to win free VOD review live on stream. You can also support me with a premium membership, which unlocks access to private VCT restreams, professional player analysis, shared professional strategy channels, and much more. Enjoy the video. Okay, JPC's playing his last deathmatch. While he does that, I'm going to show you guys a clip because before his games last night, I gave JPC some advice and I don't want that to not be public. I was talking to him about the way he was peaking. It's like specifically in ranked when you're peaking angles. In ranked, you get a little nervous. That nervousness is a plague. It makes you worse, like to a degree where it's like a self-fulfilling cycle where you're nervous because they're good on the enemy team and they might kill you. And then you die. Yep. But you died because you were nervous, not because they're better.
They were good.
But you died because you like nerfed yourself. And it's always when you're like getting ready to expose danger. It doesn't matter the danger. Like, let's pretend B main was the danger here. JPC gets like real careful about how he peaks it. And it's fine to be careful, but it's not fine to be like nervously careful, if that makes sense. And let's say I was close to the corner for whatever reason. I want to swing close. Then I'm coming out. I'm making noise. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about making noise. You got to come away from that corner. This corner is death when you're close to it. If you peek like this, you're gonna get killed if they happen to be there.
Right.
Like,
okay.
So if you like peek close to the corner only at that angle, then you're screwed here. So this habit of backing away from the corner, they'll let you peek more carefully. It's just like you can tell when I'm aiming or moving around that I'm like good at the game. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah.
I want you to try to emulate what you think that looks like when you're playing more.
Okay.
Because you have like a good idea of what it looks like. Like I'm getting snappy between the corners. I snap onto the edge. I pre-aim, I swing out, or I try to. And this like snappiness is part of what keeps you like dialed in. And it's about minimizing the time that your crosshair's spent in these dead angles. But it's just good form. And I want people watching your gameplay thinking, how the hell is he this cracked? I think he's a smurf. And most of what will make people say that is the clarity of this type of movement. And so when I'm peeking B main, let me give you an example. So I'm gonna clear that angle. I'm gonna get away from it and like AD peek it like this. And now to peek out, notice I'm gonna back up.
Back up. Okay.
I'm gonna peek logs, peek market, peek this stairs headshot angle, then around, out, and then like these off angles. Okay. So that's what I showed JPC. He gets nervous when he's clearing his angles in his games, and in deathmatch he doesn't really have this problem. So it's really all about transitioning that confidence in, because he feels this can happen to everyone. You'll like rank up faster than you expected, and you'll be in some elo that you feel like mentally you're not ready for or you don't deserve. And then you'll hold yourself back because you'll be like, well, I can't hang with Ascendants though. I'm going to play support and play back. And then you like can't push further because you start respecting them too much. That respect should never be there, no matter what rank you're in. Even if you're in Radiant, top 100, you never want to say, well, these guys are really good now, so I need to adjust. No, not true. JPC!
Good morning.
How's it going?
It's pretty good. Had my coffee, no breakfast yet, though I didn't want to throw up while I was playing, so just stuck with the coffee this morning.
Okay.
Good, because I'm so nervous.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Ranked is a big deal. You get cue it? I'm ready.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing Ascent.
Okay. Oh my god! JPC's different.
Uh-oh, we have double Reyna oneers.
Nah. Your eyes should not be focused on that. Don't worry about them. You could even like close your eyes until the game starts, because you'll hear it start, and that way you won't see the default card Reyna with no title on the enemy team. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like you could just close your eyes and just pretend it's a bunch of silver act badges in the loading screen. And then once you're in, you open them and you're like, time to go. I think we got a normal lobby from the look of it, chat. This could be good. Uh-oh. Sit! Got ours.
60 to raise.
Got ours. We got 1.5.
Nice try, nice try.
And now don't forget, you say nice try, and that brings you back into pre-round routine. Yes. Nice try is your trigger. You're like, okay, new round. Let's just play this round. Last round didn't happen. Right now, I'm working on teaching JPC how to get more consistent. And part of that is like a pre-round ritual. So at the end of every round, you'll either say nice or nice try. And that's like your mental trigger to be like, okay, it's pre-round time. Then you check the economy, you call a basic strat, and you just prepare to play another round. And every round's just new round, new you. Oh, sit! Boomer Div! Now, will his duelists enter?
Phoenix, you want to flash through that? Phoenix, you want to flash through? Yeah. I'm with you.
Inspiring confidence coming out. All right, JPC, my favorite thing to do when my duelist won't enter, by the way, because it can be really frustrating, right? You'll be like, Phoenix, just flash. Let's go. Right? That's what you're thinking in the moment. You're like, why aren't we going? Just chill and think of it like you're watching National Geographic and you're watching like animals at the zoo. You're like curious. What's it like for a gold 3 duelist player? What, will he go? How long do we have to wait? And you just chill. You just wait. You wait till he goes.
Okay.
Don't push. Don't pressure him to go. Wait till he's comfortable. A lot of you in chat, I'm sure, can relate. Where you'll have those duelists who don't enter and you get impatient. And you either go first or you tell them to go. Just don't.
There's one CT and one market.
Different. Boomer Div. Whoa. End of round, you say nice. We buy, we check the economy, we call basic strat. Pattern, routine, new round, new us. Are you throwing games you don't calm due to social anxiety? You're deflating your RR for sure. Yes. Are you throwing? No, you're not throwing. But would you be higher rank if you were willing to calm? Yes.
You should run.
Oh, we just baited a killjoy ult on A. Oh my god, they don't have an alarm bot pizza. Oh my god. Okay, there's one on B.
Spike down B.
No, don't let him pass.
They're coming through CT.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Last player standing.
You picked with W, JPC. You picked with W. What's your opinion on smurfing? Left. I think I'm very transparent on this. It's completely disallowed in the server. I think it's cringe, unbased. Why do you care about smurfing though? It doesn't affect you. Handsome, it does affect me. JPC, I don't think you understand how mentally defeated he gets when he plays his 2 games for the night and both of them have smurfs and his experience is significantly altered. It's not that they're holding him back. JPC will rank up, but it hurts him emotionally. He experiences turmoil because he feels like his evening was ruined. Yeah, exactly. He works all day. He has a kid. He's got a life. Then he plays his 2 games and neither of them are good because they're full of smurfs. It's not about win or lose or rank up, not rank up. It's about having a fair game.
My ultimate is ready. Initiated.
Okay. We're cooking.
Turret down.
We're cooking. Don't go out too early. Oh my god, he went down right on time. Lockdown destroyed?
Spike down B.
Did the killjoy molly break it? Or did somebody flank out B main? I missed it. Wallbanged? I don't think any of them had a heavy penetration weapon. It's only wallbangable with like Odin, Sheriff, Ares, Operator.
10 seconds left.
Oh!
Nice try.
Oh, nice try. Omen wrap spawn? Maybe. But our chamber pushed through. Oh, you're right. He probably wrapped all the way through our spawn.
Based in me. They've lost faith in me. Look at this. Look at this.
That's all good. They're artificial intelligences.
We
You just
can't
play
keep
your
doing
own
the
game
same
then.
things.
I love when he cooks. Oh. Cook! Cook! Oh, nice try, JPC.
40 to Jetman.
The most patient operator shot. Oh!
30 seconds left.
Oh.
You will not kill my allies.
Okay, okay. One bullet and he swings? That's so alpha. Okay, using the smoke. Dang, nice try. Nice try. All right, I want to see Smurf playbook.
Switching sides.
I want to see you centralized and off noise, like whipping that knife out, rotating fast and getting into the action.
Recalling my
Dang, look at us go.
not coming back. One enemy.
Look at the
remaining.
swag. It's so hard to pick whether you should watch me or Acre the dog. I'm gonna collab with him soon. But you could also just put us both up. All right, we're clipping that round. Whoa, you gotta say nice. Then you buy and check the economy.
I said nice in my head.
No. It's repetition.
Placing alarm bot.
Nice.
Well, not with 15 seconds to get on the pre.
No, it works out. It works out.
Sentry.
Check the economy. I know you already know what the economy looks like. It's just you're building the habit, and now you see your Viper didn't buy. Interesting. It's cooking. Dinner served.
Good round.
You got some nice. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. I mean, if you want to turn it into a good round, that's fine too. As long as it's the same thing every time. It's your mental trigger. Now you check the economy. Why same thing every time? Routine. If you like say something different at the end of every round, it can get a little like ephemeral or like really like vague as to what you should do in the pre-round. If it's routine to say nice or nice try, and then you buy, you check the economy, you call a strat, it'll become like making breakfast in the morning. It's really hard to make breakfast if you don't usually cook breakfast. But on the third month of consistently making breakfast every morning, it's hard not to make breakfast. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna backseat him next round. I don't think he understands the pacing that I'm looking for.
Last player.
All right, I'm gonna backseat you this round, JPC, because I want to show you the pacing that I'm looking for here on these rotations. So let's start in the market area again. And let's just put our turret like pizza. Let's hold everything else for now. Yeah, like up against the wall, actually, like on the right. So they can't easily break it. That'll spot them if they walk away at mid. Yep, and just chill here. All right, walk out market. Go join Viper. No. Out the smoke. Yep. Yeah. Just take this fight. Whoa, you don't want to have a line bot out. Yeah. Look to fight B main. Look to peek it. No, towards it. Yeah. Yep. Crosshair not on the wall.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Spike down B.
Yeah. Cook. Go first. You've 20 HP. Nice. Much better. Back to market. We're doing another. That round was too fast. It's like the moment there's fighting, you'd be like, okay, I'm fighting right there. And you just go there and you fight right there. It'll increase our impact on the round like dramatically. And the pacing matters a ton here, like how quickly you react and rotate. Knife out. Hey. Knife out. Yep. Run through tree. On your right. Yep. And cover cat. Gun out. Cat. Look cat. Yep. And I push out cat. Don't worry about the smoke. YOLO. Yep. Check this, and then you're on a retake. Go. Break the door.
Last
Oh, we
player
missed him.
Thrift. D.
He was in this. He was in.
Yeah, I
this
think our chamber missed him walking through. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
The pacing is gonna be faster, faster, faster. A noise, you just go, you just go. All right, you play this one, you play this one. That one was unlucky. Because they got rolled A, I'd probably start this round near tree. That way, your turret will still be active. You can keep it there. But if they come A now, you'll be able to fight for the site. I go light armor. Just look at the economy. Yeah. This is too passive. They always smoke this off when they hit A.
You should run.
But we don't want to reload like that.
Planted.
Swarm grenade out.
That's last
Better.
player standing.
Man, this Omen is a thorn. A thorn in our back. All right, when you consistently end up on like retake like this, it's actually really cozy to just play like A or B main and like fight for it. And if there's nothing there, you just knife out and you flank like through mid, and it helps minimize this threat. Just be careful of that Raze ultimate.
2A.
Get out of my
Grabbing
way.
orb A.
Fire in there.
Oh, we have to fight with that Phoenix.
Found them.
That's messed up. Just baited that guy.
Spike down A. One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
he's different. Oh, I do not like that. We'll clip that. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that. And we're already gone. I want to clip this as an example of good. Oh, yeah.
Recap.
Ooh, I might have cooked more. I'm not going to lie. I think we might put JPC on a 1 week Reyna boot camp again. He's not cooking
Spike
enough.
down mid.
We're putting too much of the round in the hands of our sentient AIs.
Omen's
Yeah,
here.
he's too afraid to take fights. I think because he thinks as Sentinel, he shouldn't be taking fights. And this is a really common problem people face. Like, oh, I'm the controller. I can't
One
take that
enemy
fight.
He's
We
on
need our
B.
smoke.
Spike down B.
And that's just not true. You can go watch any
backside.
pro player play controller or Sentinel in solo queue. They just take fights. They just take fights. That's how it goes. Yeah, every time somebody disagrees with that take, I pull up a VOD of any pro they name, and then we watch them ego peek everything. And then you'll be like, oh, it's because they're a pro. But then we look at the 100 plus people I've coached who've ranked up, who I've told to ego peek things more, and then they all rank up too. What's the line between playing towards your role and playing like a solo queue then? You always just play like a solo queue. In solo queue.
Placing swarm grenade.
You never worry about fulfilling your duty as your role in solo queue. Solo queue, you just use your agent's abilities to your advantage and you frag.
Last player standing.
Oh, this salmon guy has our
they were
number,
there.
man.
Hackers win.
GG's, nice try, nice try. All right, I got a lot of clips. For us, GPC. Let's walk through them. One by one. Let's see. What did I clip here? Ah, yes. So let's take a look-see. So I told us to play, quote unquote, Smurf playbook. And I was referring to like rotating very quickly to go help our teammates. So you see noise A, and this is good. You pull your knife out and you start rotating. This is all good. Fighting. Dang, look at us go.
Coming back.
This is fine. Now this is where I don't like it. So your teammates are fighting A main. Your Vipers kind of got cat. Could they have snuck up? Yeah, sure. So looking cat's fine, but walking into it is slow. I think you realize that. And now here, this is the problem. So you see where these guys are? They're way up. We can just knife out. We can just knife out at this point. And we don't need to worry about shift walking because they know that there's people A. But you shift walk with your gun out like this and watch what ends up happening. Here's a fight that we can't be in, way over here. And we should be looking at our mini map because we're not first in line. So you should see that fight and you should be like, oh, I want to get in that.
Yep.
And you can see even here, you stop for a split second. There's like hesitation. Right there. You just stopped.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about how to get that ghost without dying.
Yeah, we should be thinking about is how do I kill this enemy that I just spotted on the mini map. And now that stage is dead and we didn't get any fight. Oh, yeah. Okay. So here they're B main and we're doing this like jiggle thing. Let me boot up the map as well here. Because you kind of popped off this round because you're on economic advantage. It's their pistol round. You have specters. It's lit. And you hit like a nice little pre-fire kill. But we need to talk about it. You're too careful. Right now, you have this problem. You've seen it on my streams before where I tell someone you're too worried about dying because you're playing controller. You're playing Sentinel. And you're out here thinking, oh, I can't die. I'm the Sentinel. I can't die. I'm the controller. Our team needs smoke. Our team needs my mollies to hold the site. And That type of mentality is really bad in solo queue. This round is an example of that. You're being too careful with how you take these fights, and we're also not taking them the best. So here we see Omen on the minimap shooting at our friend, and you pull out your molly to swing. You're no good. You should just swing that guy. And you swing out wide, and you commit, and you kill him. Then you can consider unswinging after you kill him. Okay, so you molly. Unfortunate, and he actually ends up killing our Viper. Now again, we see nothing, and there he is. So swing out and fight him. Stop this careful nonsense. Like, this is way better. I like them when we swing out here and we commit to that. That's what I want to see. So you know they're there, you swing out wider, and then you're like doing this type of committed to the fight. All right, walk out market, go. Okay, yeah, so this is the round where I'm backseating you a bit and the smoke comes market and I tell you to walk out and you don't understand. Viper. So you go this way. And I'm like, oh, with the Viper.
Yeah, when you said market, I heard tiles for some reason. Yeah.
Even here, like, you see how you're defaulting to wanting to use your utility. There's already a chamber trip. I think you're trying to put it in to get you some info. We really don't want to use utility in this situation. It's just like the last clip where you like jiggled and threw the molly here first. Utility should be only used when it kind of like calls to you, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'd rather you underuse utility than overuse it. Like, utility overuse is a really bad habit because it's like you're trying to avoid gunfights and instead you're trying to like find. Whoa, you don't want to have a line bot out. Yeah. Look to fight B main. Look to peek it. And here you're backing up because you're playing Sentinel. You're like, okay, I'll lock down B. I've got my alarm bot. I'm going to back up and contain. And that's correct. Like, if we're talking purely theoretical Valorant, but we're not talking purely theoretical Valorant. And now in solo queue, they're going to know like there's an alarm bot here and they might rotate. And now all the fights go to this guy and this guy. And so I tell you to push and you push. Not on the wall. And it's lit. But look at our crosshair in the wall the whole time. You see how we're consistently in the wall this whole time? Crosshair.
Yep.
Yeah. So when you're going to slow peek, our crosshair can just be out here. The only time it goes into the wall is if we're going to immediately do this tiny jiggle out. It should not stick in the wall like this. And as you saw, they ended up peeking you and you had to like hit a shot, which you do because you're better.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. And now you don't need to reload. You got 13. There's only one guy left. Oh, are we getting faked? Okay. They killed your ult. B is real. And we're getting onto this B retake. But we don't want to reload. Okay. So I clipped here because you're breaking the door and then popping reload. And they took full control of site. It's actually really common for players to sneak up here. You do it yourself. So if I'm you, what I like to do in this scenario is I get the door to like close to one bullet. Like these get really red. And then I tap reload, but then I switch back to my gun. I don't commit to the reload. And a lot of times this guy will break the door running in, trying to kill me. And then I kill him for free. So I fake the reload. They don't come. Then I do a real reload. And then I break the door and go out. A minor improvement, but here you're just dead if they come in. Fortunately, your Phoenix has got you. But I don't think you saw him. Oh, yeah. This round is really egregious. So your Phoenix is playing super committed to holding A. Like he's one and done.
2A.
And then you get smoked off tree. So at this point, it's likely A because they insta smoked and this team hasn't ran a single fake all game. Your Phoenix is committed. You need to come out and play with him. You're worried about Cat, but this smoke here is protecting you from Cat. Your teammates, you have to trust them to pick that up at this point because your Phoenix is on an island. If this guy's forced to fight for site alone, he's usually getting one, dying, and this 4v4 retake, bomb goes down, you lose the round. If you instead come into this smoke, chill, and then after Phoenix takes contact, you swing out, you bait him, you're more likely to fry. So you left him. They even pop Raze ult, so he should really be dead. Somehow he survives the Raze ult and kills 3, and you win the round. But this round's like pure luck on our end. Because none of them would have been looking at you if you came out of the tree smoke. This round was good. I wanted to highlight it. You peeked B main, and then you saw nothing, and you just started rotating. I like that. And we're already gone. So I wanted to clip this so you could see what I liked. But then it got a bit worse. So here our pal died. Our Phoenix is already heaven. I'm going through tree here, or maybe even mid to join Viper. You come heaven. Turns out there's an Omen here.
I hear him TP.
Yep. Unfortunately, he cooks our Phoenix, but we cook back. And then this is just unfortunate at this point. This is awareness. Those bullets aren't your teammates.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
And then this is the last one where I feel like you're too committed to playing like Sentinel, I guess is what I would call it. Because you're holding here, this jet swings. You take like one shot and you're like, okay, I'm out.
Well, I saw 2. So I guess to your point, like, it's a fear thing, obviously. I don't want to fight 2 people there.
Yeah, so you don't want to commit to fighting two. Totally agree. You don't want to wide swing out. But you also don't want to give up all the space. Your teammate's going to come fight with you soon. Like this Reyna, she's about to come. So
That's a good point. Okay.
yeah, so you're holding like this. You take your shots, you chill, and not look tiles. Like, okay, who's next? Who's next? And then you on swing, you see the minimap. Okay, Reyna's coming out. And then you'll look to re-swing at some time carefully. And even though there's two there, if you swing like just this angle, out, you're likely to find just one because you've got this cover here and one of them is probably trying to walk up. And so this guy won't see you. Only this guy will see you first. Even though there's two, you can almost certainly isolate it to one fight. You look for this tiles guy and then you can really carefully try to find one. Oh yeah.
Recap.
So we give up all this space and now you see our Reyna is about to try and cook. Our Viper's pushing B main, our Reyna's pushing. And rounds like this, you're not playing incorrectly. Is the thing, which is why it's really tough. I've coached a lot of people privately who I actually take off of roles like initiator, sentinel, because they're too uncomfortable playing quote unquote incorrectly. Like they don't want to play incorrectly. So I have to put them on a role like duelist, just because duelist is one of the roles that can take these aggressive fights and it's quote unquote correct. And that sits well with them. Playing incorrectly doesn't sit as well with people. Here in solo queue, the correct play is to stay and fight for that space. Surely. In like coordinated, you're doing the right thing. And here I say, I'm thinking we might put him on a Reyna boot camp again. Because Reyna, like contesting that space is correct. And so it feels a lot more comfortable. If you're playing here as Reyna and they fight you, you're more likely to just look tiles for the fight and then do this type of peek again. Because that's kind of Reyna's job. So it feels more satisfying to you, or you feel like less of a thrower doing that on Reyna, if that makes sense. And specifically watch his willingness to just contest space.
Reyna 4-4.
This is a great example. You see, he's just out there. And you might be like, yeah, I used a flash to fight for the smoke though. And so fair point. Let me find a vibe where he doesn't have a flash because I know people are already thinking that. Like, people are already thinking, well, he only fought it because he had a flash. And the answer is no, he didn't. I need somebody who's not on a agent with a flash. Oh, well, just watch like FNS because he plays Killjoy.
B-rush.
Get backside for you, John. Get backside, bro.
Running it.
This is a perfect example. Perfect example. He just ran out into the open and he's just fighting people.
Yep.
And you see the way he's peeking, he's rarely going to get into these situations that you find yourself in where you like see them and you run and then you don't fight again and you hold. That's not going to happen. Most of the time he sees them and he fights. The only time he won't is if he's got a ton of teammates around who can help him cook. But here he's alone, he's just going to take the fight.
Yep. 45.
Pushing in to B main.
They're not.
Like when you were holding B main, you were kind of playing it more passively. You were giving yourself your out, right? You're playing here and you're like, I got my out. When FNS plays B main, he's giving himself a better fight. He's like, they won't expect me here and I can kill them. So the priorities are like slightly different. Where you're like, I'll get the info, I might get the kill and I can live. Well, FNS is like, I'm more likely to get the kill here, so I'm going to play here. Oh, here we go. He doesn't have a flashbang. He's about to push that thing. Look at him, look at him, look at him.
Coming out A, bro.
These are not shots that you can't hit. Look how he kills this guy. Don't tell me you can't do that. Yeah. He's not even hitting like crazy headshots or anything. There's no aim diff here. Sometimes he will aim diff kids. Don't get me wrong. He's a pro. But a lot of the time it's confidence and speed diff. Look at him, he's crazy. When's the last time that you broke the door and didn't even bother reloading and just walked out?
Swift play.
He's crazy. Swift play. Exactly. You know. Maybe that's the mental model we need. You're just playing swift play. I'm actually, can you play a swift play game right now, JPC? Just a quick swift play?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. I'm actually curious if this is a ranked thing, but we're going to see. We'll see if it's a problem in swift play. Yeah, and part of the reason why it's easier for pros to play ranked like it's swift play is because ranked is their swift play, right? They're like, their quote unquote ranked is their pro games. Their scrims, if anything. Like their scrims is swift play, and then the tournament games is ranked, and then ranked is something even lower than that. It's deathmatch, and then who even knows what unrated and deathmatch are to their heads. Play like it's really swift play, by the way. Like if that's your actual pistol buy, that's fine. But if you buy
Yeah,
Sheriff, then buy Sheriff.
I actually repeat a lot of the same stuff and
Okay.
when I play. Yeah.
I'm gonna mute.
Chambers arcade.
One enemy remaining.
One left standing.
This is so much better, dude. How do we trick him that he's playing Swiftplay, chat?
My age. I'm 40
How do we
now.
trick him?
I've been playing since I was 20.
How do we trick him to play like this in ranked? It's not an easy question. Like, imagine you're at the
120
poker
chamber,
table and your life savings are on the line. Would me telling you to, oh, just don't care, dude, pretend it's fake money, would that really make you play loose? Would you really just all in next hand with 2-7? No, you treat it differently. It's your life saving. $1 million question. Okay, so I have ideas for the answer, but unfortunately, none of them will apply to most of you in chat. Because a lot of my ideas revolve around the fact that JPC he can trust me and that I'm going to guide him to diamond for sure. And I want the advice to be something that can apply to the viewers as well.
One sense.
I've got your trail.
Oh, he's actually different for that. He's crazy.
Spike down A.
He's never doing that in rank.
Player standing.
I'm not going to be giving him any review on this Swiftplay, by the way. I'm just trying to get a feel for
That's okay. He said that was a great round.
Last
how he
round
plays
in the
when there's
half.
no stress. Because it's hard for me right now to evaluate how much of his passive play I can attribute to it being ranked and how much I can attribute to him being bad at the game. It's hard to know where that line is if I don't see how he plays when he's not stressed at all. Oh my god, is he cool?
Spike down B.
Fair.
One enemy remaining.
Fair.
Okay. Time
Dude,
for
his
a
pistol rounds are
protein.
different. Maybe get him used to being in high pressure stress. How do you get somebody used to that? He plays ranked every evening. He's played it for the past 2 months every evening. What more can you do? Put him in bigger pressure? How? Get him in pro 10 man. No, the problem is in pro 10 mans, that's like David versus Goliath. If anything, you'd feel less pressure because you know that you're not expected to get any kills at all.
Down B.
Okay, JPC. Okay, we got the dilemma. Because you play Swiftplay and you're having fun and you're playing a video game. You play ranked and you're stressed as hell and you're playing high stakes poker. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious for your input. How do I make you see these as the same? Swiftplay and ranked. Ranked is just Swiftplay, but with better matchmaking. We need to change what you want. The problem is I don't know how to incentivize you to play to maximize your cool factor as opposed to play to win. Because right now your number one incentive is the platinum icon. And I want your number one incentive to be something that you receive when you're cool, not when you win games, if that makes sense. So let's see.
All right, we need a JPC Clips channel in Discord.
JPC
And my goal-
clip. Yeah, you know what? I got it.
Honestly, like, yeah.
No. I got it.
Okay.
Every time you think you've got a game where you play like a cool guy to record your VODs, you got links to them somewhere, right?
Yeah.
You send it to me, and if I agree, I'm gifting a random tier 3. Random tier 3 gifted to the Discord. I watch your VOD back, and I'm like, yeah, he treated that like Swiftplay. I think that's a good incentive. I think you're
like
a
it,
nice
yeah.
giving guy, and I think you put somebody else's benefit over your own rank icon.
Yep.
And
I
that
can
in
do
turn will turn into a rank icon. So
Okay, I'm down.
I generally watch your rank games anyways. You play in the evenings. So I'll get a gift to tier 3 if I think JPC was cool in his game. So like high swag, doesn't care at all about the loss, just taking fights, buying ops on offense, 360s, laughing, having a good time. If I think he's having a good time and just playing to take fights and enjoy himself, gifted tier 3.